Hi there. Well, it's February 15th. Valentine's Day was yesterday, and today is President's Day. Starting off, in the Age of Exploration, 1539, Charles receives the Cardinal Pole of Toledo, the Emperor Charles. And in 1552, Dutch coast is hit by a storm. No casualties were written down yet, or if they were either lost or somewhere else. In 1563, Russian troops occupy Polotsk, Poland, or Lithuania. And why I kept saying Poland, it is in the town of Polotsk in Lithuania. And in February 16th, 1512, at the Battle of Valleggio, the French defeat the Venetians. And in 1559, Pope Paul IV calls for deposition of sovereigns supporting any heresy. And in February 17th, 1500, Battle of Hemmingstedt, a German peasant army repels the ducal army or dual army of Schleswig and Holstein, which are south of Denmark, were once part of Denmark and once part of Germany. And in 1510, the Portuguese admiral Alfonso de Albuquerque first conquers the city of Goa and enters it with little conflict or resistance. And in 1568, Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian II agrees to pay tribute to the Ottoman Empire for peace. And in 1598, Boris Godunov is chosen as Tsar of Russia. He is a son of a boyar. He succeeds his brother-in-law Fyodor. In 1600, philosopher Giordana Bruno is burned alive, and Campo de' Fiori in Rome is charged with heresy by the Roman Inquisition. And in 1621, Miles Standish is elected the first commander of the Plymouth colony. And on February 18th, 1503, Henry Tudor is made Prince of Wales, who was later to be King Henry VIII. And in 1519, Hernan Cortez leaves Cuba for the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico, with 11 ships and 500 men. In 1536, France and the Ottoman Empire, or Turkey, signs a military trade agreement against King Carol of Hungary. And in 1563, Huguenot Jean Poltrot de Mere shoots General Franz de Guy. And in 1574, Zeeland falls to the Dutch rebels. And on February 19th, 1512, the French troops under Gaston de Foix occupy Brescia. In 1539, Jews of Turnau, Hungary, are expelled. And in 1574, Spanish troops plunder Cromagny and Wormervie and Disp, cities within or towns within the Netherlands or Holland. And in 1582, Francis of Valois becomes Duke of Brabant. In 1594, having already inherited the throne of the Polish-Lithuania Commonwealth through his mother, Catherine Jalgolenko, or Jagiellonica of Poland, Sigismund III of House Vasa is crowned King of Sweden succeeding his father, John III of Sweden. And in 1600, the Peruvian stratovolcano, known as Huaynaputina, explodes in the most violent eruption in South America recorded in history. In 1624, English Happy Parliament, or the final parliament of King James I, opens at Westminster. And February 20th, 1513, Pope Julius II dies, and he is laid to rest in a huge tomb sculptured by Michelangelo himself. And in 1525, Swiss and German mercenaries desert Francis I's army. And in 1547, King Edward IV of England is crowned king, succeed after the death of his father, Henry VIII. And in 1613, Gerard Reinst is appointed Governor-General to the Dutch East Indies. In 1619, trial against Johann von Olden Bardenveld begins on this day of February 20th, and the Hague for alleged crimes against the federal government. On February 21st, 1564, Philip II routes Cardinal Granvelle to Franche-Comté, and in 1574, Spanish garrison of Middelburg, Netherlands, surrenders to the Dutch. In 1583, Groningen, Netherlands begins using the Gregorian calendar. And in 1594 or 1595, Jesuit poet Robert Southwell is hanged for treason for being a Catholic. And in 1598, Boris Godunov is crowned as Tsar of Russia after being selected. And in 1613, Michael Romanov, the son of a patriarch of Moscow, is crowned as Tsar of Russia. He is the first of the Romanovs to be selected as Tsar. Well, that's it for this time. Until the 22nd. Bye.